Hey guys, what's going on? This is Taurus PT111. I'm coming back at you. Today, just this morning, in fact, I had a little bit of information that was shared with me from another viewer out there on YouTube. So thank you for this little piece of information. What it is if you're a fan of the Taurus PT111 Millennium Pro G2, the good news is that Taurus is slightly revamping this model. Now, it's not going to be called the G3. It's not going to be called the G2 2.0. The pistol, formerly known as the Taurus PT111 Millennium Pro G2, or a lot of us that are in the know just simply call it the G2, is now going to be called the G2C. And there's a few just minor revisions on this, and there's a lot that I think that Taurus probably could have done with this pistol to maybe take it to the next level. There's some things they could do to maybe release a G3 model. So anyway, as you can see in this picture, the G2C has got some different markings on the slide right now. And the only other change that they've made so far, and this is from people that have actually handled the pistol, people that have actually seen it as these have already shipped, is that they've now removed the Taurus security system from it, the little lock and key system that's kind of a Taurus signature feature that I've seen for many years now, is now gone from this pistol. Really, I mean, when you think about it, for something that's going to be a primary carry pistol, is that lock really necessary? Was the lock ever really necessary? For one thing, it's going to save Taurus a little bit of money in production, and it's also going to remove one of those features that a lot of people don't want in a gun because they simply see that as a mechanical bit that could possibly fail. So that's going to be gone. So my suggestions to Taurus, and I know you're not listening, but if you do listen to me, would be to come out with a G3 that's got a revised trigger. If you would do that and maybe possibly take off the loaded chamber indicator and perhaps just make a little peephole on the top of the receiver that would show you if the chamber's loaded, a lot more people would go after this pistol. There's a lot of guys that don't like this pistol because of the trigger. Now, I believe that with enough practice you can get used to just about any kind of trigger, but there are a lot of people that refuse to buy this gun because of the long trigger pull. It's not heavy, it's just a long reset, and it's also somewhat difficult to manipulate with gloves. But if you're somebody that's been thinking about buying a PT111 G2 and you're interested, maybe consider the G2C. I don't know if prices are going to change because prices on these things can vary from anywhere between $180 as high as $300 at some places. Trust me, I've seen PT111s actually selling that high. I don't know why, but that's just what some places ask for them. So if you're in the market for one of these, you should maybe be paying around $220, $250 at the most. I can get mine locally for 180 bucks. But anyway, so that's it, guys. The PT111 Millennium G2 slight revision. We're starting to see this now as Taurus is getting ready to roll out the TH and the TH series and a compact and full size and a 9mm and a 40, as well as possibly the TS down the road. Apparently, there's some delays with the Taurus TS pistols. Because they want to make sure that they're proven and reliable, that they're going to be a good gun for the market before they come out here. And I know we got a lot of Taurus haters out there, but for those of you who are thinking about picking up one of those, I might even just pick up one of these. I recently sold my Flat Dark Earth PT111 G2 to use money to buy a SIG. But I kind of, like I said, every time I sell mine, I end up going back to these pistols. They're great guns. Definitely try them out. They've been out for a while, and I had quite a few rounds through mine before I sold it. Never had any issues. So there you go, guys. The Taurus PT111 G2 is now going to be simply called the Taurus G2C, which is fine. A lot of us call it G2 anyway. So that's a lot of acronyms for you this morning, guys, but just want to let you know about that. That is something coming out there. Don't know about the retail price yet. They're probably just going to substitute the photos and change some of the features on their website, and they're just going to rename it the G2C, which I like. They're simplifying things a little bit. They're getting away from the Millennium nameplate, which, the 24/7 series has had some issues. I know that there's a lot of problems right now with warranty claims and people trying to get replacement pistols because of the recall. So Taurus, a couple things you need to do. First of all, get a G3 out there. Fix the trigger on that G2. Make a G3. They're going to sell like hotcakes. And two, take care of your customers better. I know Taurus is a huge company, but they need to start spending some of their revenue on taking care of customers when repairs need to be made. So, which just happened. Every gun can have a problem. It doesn't matter what company it's from. But Taurus, you need to step up a little bit because there's some horror stories out there on the net of people waiting up to 4, 5, 6 months to get a repaired gun back. That is completely unacceptable. So anyway, guys, that is it. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you like what you see, please like or subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on gunchannels.com. Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. we've got a Caliber Corner podcast that we do, and we may be having another episode this Saturday morning. So anyway, guys, go over there, check out Gun Channels, get signed up if you're not signed up yet, and I think that's it. So guys, we will talk to you soon. I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe, and as always, we will talk to you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.